Hello everybody, this is 8-Bit Goose and welcome to my new Let's Play of Dragon's Dogma Arisen. Right off the bat, I love the freaking music. Even the intro music is pretty damn awesome. At least I think so. And I wasn't expecting this when I first saw this CD in the random game case of my... never mind. Let's not. I don't want to remember how I got that game. But point is, when I first played this game, I'm like, yeah, this game. I kind of thought it was like a good, whole Elder Scrolls to it, but I don't know. I ended up really liking it, and the Dark Arisen is the sequel. Well, it's not the sequel. It's an expansion to the first Dragon's Dogma, and this version, I believe, comes with all the DLC that the game originally had. Yeah. I had to start it because... Yeah, proceed. I had to start it because, you know, to make sure all this is... Because actually this is new to me with the whole capture card, and I got a mic and everything. So hopefully the quality is a little better and everything turns out good. Oh, wait. You know, I completely forgot. Okay, normal mode. Because I can't really play hard mode at the moment. So this game, I love it. I was planning to do it differently. For those familiar with it, I was planning to do it a little differently. Like, you know, let me try something on my comfort zone. But then I realized there's different classes. Right now, this is the beginning. So just one thing, remember this guy. Because you will not see him for a very long time. But when you do, you'll be like, what the flip? I remember that guy. So, okay, sorry, that was a little spoilery, but I'm just saying, it's going to be that long into the game since you're going to see him again, that you'll be like, oh, right, that guy, he told me to remember them. So, right now, it looks like we're in a castle, sort of, slash dungeon, slash, I don't even know what this is. It's essentially the introduction to the game slash tutorial, and honestly the tutorial could be a little difficult if you really don't know what you're doing, because you gotta learn. You got your light attacks, you got your heavy attacks, you could jump. If you hold the right R1 or L1, right? Okay, you have different abilities like that, light strike, skyward slash, but using those each take up your stamina bar, which is under your health in the bottom left in that little orange bar, but it slowly refills. So just watch out for that, because when you run out, you actually become really tired and can't really do much. See, you're like freaking tired out and stuff. Okay, yes, I see the little circle. Yes, I'm all right, Sald or Salde. I'll call you Salt just because it's a lot easier. And then the other one, you know, have other weapons for different abilities. Personally, they start you off as this, but I really don't like this class. I'll show you pretty soon what's my favorite class, which is kind of the most OP class, but whatever, okay. I don't care if it can be broken at some points, but... Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna exactly fall there, but I don't care. I love it just because of the different things you can do. And then I don't know. There's just so much to this game, so much different things you could do. Okay, dragon, fly away, please. Yes, I'll follow you. So, as you could tell, since I'll just call you Arisen, this guy is essentially the main character for now, which you'll get a different kind of main character in a bit later. This is just kind of the tutorial, but this is like an important tutorial. Like, you got to remember this. So, what this guy was just saying, this is a what stone? A waste stone? A rift stone. Sorry, I kind of forgot. I haven't played this in like a year, but I played this a few times now. So essentially, you get these pawns, or, you know, allies, and you're kind of their master, and, you know, there's different kinds there that have the different classes, with exceptions that they don't have some, like, advanced ones, but for the most part, you can only have 3, and you have one main pawn that if they should die, they could come back. The rest, if they die, then they die for good. That's I really don't like my pawns dying. I try to keep them alive, even though you can switch them out every now and then, but so I prefer them not to die. Because, I don't know, it's like, no, this is my team. I need to protect them. So if you notice, they actually talk. I've turned on the subtitles for it. Some of the things they say is actually pretty useful. Especially when you're lost in the game, you're like, oh, they actually give you hints and stuff. So try to pay attention to what they're saying. But sometimes it gets so tedious, you're like, I know it's kind of obvious. And this is it's going to introduce one of the harder enemies in this game pretty soon. Oh, and also these pawns can actually hold some of the minions, so some of the enemies. So that's kind of good. It's like, you know, impale them. That's kind of a little brutal, to be honest, even for a goblin to die that way, but hey, what can you do? Oh my god, these harpies are freaking... I don't like their laugh. It's like... Ugh. See, and one thing about the warrior class, one with a... Or I think it's warrior class, that's what it's called, is that with fighting enemies, you really can't do much. So as you can tell, my favorite class is more of a ranged type, because you can do a lot more, but I don't think they're going to introduce that until after the tutorial. So yeah, all this, it will be familiar at some point in the game, because actually no, now that I think about it, I don't remember those being up there. You know, this area is actually a lot different this time around. Like in the very beginning, I never actually looked around. Okay, freaking things. Okay, I should probably, you know, show what these things do. Oh, yeah, see? Although the Skyward Slash is supposed to be meant for aerial enemies, but... You know, it doesn't really do much for me. I really don't like it too much. Eventually, I might switch into that class, because different classes you could level up with learn different abilities, which we'll get into a little bit later. But for now, you're kind of stuck with this. And stupid harpy. Can you die, please? Okay. Okay, I think it was my mage. My mage can actually, you know, imbue our weapons with different elements. But it depends. It's not like whatever they choose. What I mean is, you're gonna have to switch out pawns often, because the set abilities that they have, they're stuck with. So you're gonna want to switch out with different ones with different abilities. So yeah, it's not like you're stuck with the same thing over and over. You're gonna have to choose whatever you like best. Personally, I like to have one warrior, me and myself being the ranged, and a sorcerer and a mage. Mages and sorcerers are different, because sorcerers are more attack and mages are more defense. So it's good to have at least one mage for healing. I don't think this one has healing. Or maybe they did, actually. I think I remember seeing a little healing area that they did.
Arisen! This way, sir!
Yes, Sir Pilates.
The worm awaits beyond.
Do you do a lot of Pilates? Pilates is a yoga thing, right? Or it's like a form of exercise or something. There's lots of chests here. Some of them respawn, and after day cycles. This goes by day cycles. So, and some of them don't.
Beyond that grand door, the dragon makes its roost.
So yeah, you guys remember that dragon that was out there? Looks like we gotta fight it this early, huh? No, actually, not really. We have to fight a giant chimera. See, the first time I bought this thing, oh my, okay. Yeah, see what it's doing to that guy? It pretty much did that to me, and I died, like, multiple times. But if you know what you're doing, what you're supposed to do is You're supposed to jump and grab on his freaking tail. Oh my god, grab on the tail. Dude, grab on the tail. Okay, or put me to sleep. Grab on the tail, Jesus. You could actually climb on the freaking beast, like this freaking Shadow of the Colossus or some shit like that. So with these guys, take out the freaking snake first. Because that guy could poison you and ooh, giant chunk of its health is gone. The next one I recommend is taking out the stupid goat. Because that guy does a lot of magic, and once the goat's gone, honestly, the lion part of the head is pretty darn easy. Be careful with your stamina though, because you can run out just by holding onto it. Go, are you dead? Okay. Okay, so what I like about what's kind of cheap and what's kind of not is that you could pause the game and heal yourself. So, I mean, you don't need to worry too much about dying, but you need to be careful because sometimes the enemies could like kill you so damn fast. It's not even funny. So just be careful with that. So even though you can do that, with some enemies it really doesn't make a difference because of how fast they kill you. Okay, Lion, you're almost dead. Can you die, please? Yes, I'm almost dead. So different enemies are kind of weak to different things. Like the snake part is weak to physical attacks. The head is kind of like neutral, I think. I mean, the goat head is neutral, and the lion is actually weak to magic. So it's very possible later that you could get rid of the lion first. But usually that's the order I go with, is I kill the snake and then the goat and then the lion, because oh my god, I went so far into the game without even realizing how to kill it because I freaking murdered that. I went into freaking Metal Gear Solid stealth mode trying to avoid getting killed by that and ran like a little bee. Oh, I'm so sorry. I just kind of... I'll probably mute myself after in that little part or something. Because that I sometimes I forget where the cutscenes are. But that's the tutorial. You fought a boss, you learned to fight, hopefully, or all your pawns died like mine did the first time. Le Passer Délicieux. I can't read that, honestly. Okay, I'll read the English part. The delightful, ever novel pleasure of useless occupation. Henry de Regnia. And there you have it. The sky pooped out a dragon. Well, meet your protagonist. Half-naked white guy with ginger hair. No, I'm kidding. Well, I'm actually going to change this into who I personally like. I'm going to name you I'm gonna name me Goose, because, you know, I'm Goose. And actually, it's not for the channel name, honestly. I just call all my characters Goose from, like, way back. Wait, oh, right, I need to, let's call you, what's a good G name? Gail. Let's go, yeah, let's go with Gail. Okay, so I'm gonna pick a base body of... I usually go with this guy. Where is he? This one. I usually go with this guy. The voice... You could actually... There's different voices you could go with... Oh, wait. No, I need to make more detailed things. So, I will cut ahead to when I finally make him. Because it's gonna take me a bit of editing. You could do a lot of things like his head, his body. You could add facial hair. You could do a lot of things. It's probably not like the most diverse thing, but you could do quite a bit, and you'll see what I usually make him. And I'm gonna make him what I want because okay, that's probably a bit much. I'll cut ahead. Okay, I'm back, and this is my final product. You know, I actually go with the longer hair, and I usually don't do that eye scar, but I don't know. I actually did a little different this time. I mean, it's still kind of similar than what I usually get, but I don't know. I like him. He actually looks really cute this way. So, this is what I'm going with. No, I'm done. I'm ready to play. We're going with this guy. We're going this major hunky hotness over here. Ooh. I'm actually looking forward to this Let's Play, because, I don't know, the game itself, to me, it's fun, so, it's like, I feel like I'm going to really enjoy it, because I know what to do, at the same time, I kind of forgot, so it's going to be like, you know, like, oh yeah, I got to do this, and, I don't know, you guys will see my take on it. And for those of you that know about the Bitter Black Isle part, I think I'm not gonna do that until endgame. For now, let's watch this cutscene really quick.
Hear ye, hear ye! The prophets have spoken, friends. The dragon's return is nigh. Join the honourable Duke's ranks and help us be rid of the fell beast. The day's come to lay down rod and reel and take up the sword.
It's the dragon! Get to the boat! For your lives, go! Take a boat!
Alright, well, here we go. It's this fool again. See, it's like, the first thing he does after being pooped out of the sky is like, let me go rampage this village over here. But, fortunately, we gotta fight him now. And hopefully he doesn't kill us like he just incinerated that guy. So what I'm supposed to do is pretty much, I don't know, just attack him. Pretty much, yeah. See, his health bar is massive compared to the Chimera that we fought. You could pretty much, you could grab this guy, you could do everything. Can you grab him? Oh yeah, you can do everything. But you're not actually gonna beat him. But he sure freaking smacked the hell out of you though. It's just a splinter, man. Compared to you, it's just a little splinter. Okay, Satan himself in there. Okay, I know you're gorgeous, but your eyes look like you were possessed by the Exorcist there. Just saying.
Io acquarata misquierai. Acquarata de Dio
Oh, what?
mi esquarota junto la
And we're dead. There we go. That's the end of the game. We lose. We have to start over. Okay, not really, but this guy. How we're alive, I really don't know. To be honest, I really don't know. Oh, great, he's eating it. And there we go. We beat the game, or we lose. Okay, really. If honestly, when I first played this, I'm like, what the flip? Like, what just happened? Did he just eat my heart? Why am I still alive?
Me! He's still alive!
So strangely enough, even without heart, we're alive somehow. Oh, and a voice coming out of my chest. Wonderful. Like, just you gotta love being this guy, really. First get freaking impaled by a dude that doesn't know how to take a manicure, and now it's like a voice starts popping out of your chest. It's just a great life with him, isn't it? But this is the introduction to the beginning of the actual game. So remember when I said there's different classes? Yeah, it is time for you to begin your journey as Arisen, but before you can win your heart back from the dragon, you'll need to prepare. So, we are in Chief blah blah blah's house. I forgot what his name was, honestly. Aldaro or something like that. Anyway, we have to start our class and pick a weapon.
Take up arms, Arisen. For my kind do not heed the toothless.
Yeah, we have to pick our class between all these rusty-ass weapons. Hey, what are you doing? Can I play? What the? Oh. And I said I played this before. And when I'm supposed to go freaking right there. But before I do that, I am gonna take this Myth-3 date and steal it for myself.
Newly arisen.
Oh, here it is.
Walker of the path. Take up arms.
So remember I said there was different classes? There's, for now, these are the beginner ones. Fighter, Strider, and Mage. So there's only two range ones you could probably see from here, and obviously it wasn't Mage from when I said in the beginning. I prefer the Strider and the advanced form of Strider later. because I don't know, I just really like it. One, because you got daggers, freaking, they're swift as daggers. You go, and they're like rapid attacks, and you have unlimited arrows, and you can shoot 3 at a time. See, this class, well, the advanced class becomes pretty damn OP later. It's like not even funny, to be honest. But for now, it's kind of shit. Honestly, most of the time they're shit in the beginning because of the low attack power.
The wound has closed, and it seems the worst has passed, but his heart lies silent.
If you would face me,
Yeah, real silent there.
You are sure of this?
Yes.
Ill magic, the work of some curse. The whole world's already gone mad for fear of this dragon. Won't no good come of this. I must go see to the others, Kina. Tell me if aught changes here.
All right.
Yeah, I heard all your shit, and you know, gotta tell you, you gotta speak to this heart of mine because it ain't sounding like you say it is. Just saying. So, hello, Kina. Defeating foes and completing quests earns you experience, and each level gained raises all your attributes. So there is a level system, you know, you fight things, you gain XP, doing quests gives you things. It's pretty, you know, straightforward in that sense, but it's really fun. So what we're gonna do next is, let's see what the Kina, she's not like our sister or anything. As far as I can tell, you're kind of like, you know, an only child orphan, and there's kind of your sort of family. Ooh, flask of oil. Give me that. I'll take that oil from ya. So, in this game, you can actually romantically fall in love with a certain amount of characters. And you can actually, yes, you can fall in love with a guy, and you can fall in love with girls. Most of the time I go with a girl because the guy, I think that, as far as I can tell, you can only fall in love with one guy. He's just kind of like, eh. But hey, actually, I'm going to look that up a little bit later, maybe, because if I could actually do that. I haven't actually looked into it. I just kind of go straight for this certain girl because she has the most benefits. As bad as that sound, like, oh, I only like her because she's useful. I'm sorry, I don't mean to in a bad way like that. Anyway, Kina is usually not the one I go for.
You should be abed. I wish you would not strain yourself so. I am worried for you, cuz.
Oh, see, so we're cousins, huh? No, that's just what everybody in this little town calls each other, cuz. I think that's like Hawaiian thing influence, because, you know, everybody's like, hey, cousin, like, things like that. I'm sorry if that's, like, offending, because I really don't know. It's just something, you know, I think, from what I've learned on TV or some stuff. Anyways, I probably shouldn't trust everything I learn on TV. But yeah, that's all she really says for now.
Says your injury could be a curse from the dragon. If so, that's not something I know how to heal. There must be a way.
Oh, you are useless then. Girl, you're useless. Well, we are gonna explore this city. Oh, darn cutscenes. Well, this is the city of Casardis. Or at least Casardis. I'm pretty sure that's how it's pronounced. And I believe we will explore this city, this very beautiful looking city. I mean, it's not like the most fancy, but it's pretty nice and pretty. The music is pretty nice too, to be honest. Well, anyways, we are gonna see our hunky hero and explore this place in the next one. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys stayed to watch the rest of this, because I'm actually very excited for it. So, until next time, see you guys later.